This is my clothes, I guess. Gosh, a lot of clothes here. And this is the room I've been living in for the past 2 or 3 months, waiting for our bedroom to get ready. Folka's been in Jennifer's old bedroom. And this is the way our bedroom is going to be set up. Got our new Danish modern bed with beautiful woodworking. You can't see it in this dim light. New beautiful bathroom cabinets, handmade, master cabinet maker. They're putting tile work on the end, that's why that's off. There's our glass bricks and new medicine cabinets with side-by-side fluorescent lighting. And there's a triangle corner commode and our steam shower. We finally got the steam head to work with some pressure, but we don't have the steam generator in yet. That's got to come back from California. We still have carpet on the upper portion. This will be paneled or wood stuff. We took the carpets off the floors, steps, and either we're going to do new oak steps, or we're going to find a way to do the floorboards hardcoat covering. Steam generator looks like it's in a dark portion right here, but we'll see that later on when it gets done. Or Seby and I will stand you. We'll play you a game. Seby and I are going to play. We'll play doubles against you. See who wins. Here's the new badminton game from the kiddies. Come on, hit it a mile. Good hit. Seby looks so much like Michael at that age. Soccer last week?
Yep, Saturday.
How'd you do in your games?
Other team forfeited.
Oh gosh, both of them?
No, we won 6-2 against 7th and 8th graders. We won
You're kidding.
2-0. Our team's 6th graders and our goalie's a 7th. That's it.
Did you score any goals?
I nearly had 2. One hit off the post.
Oh, close.
Yeah. I hurt my toe bad.
Still?
What?
Still hurt?
And they forfeited. He hit it? Oh! Next try for the yellow suit.
Yeah, you got to practice. This is a game of practice. Come on, Rachel, hit it. You're doing great. You guys look good. For the first time, you look good.
We need to go 6 feet tall. 7 feet tall. And more. Hey, my ball.
Because she's very natural with it. Chris is trying too hard. Just good hit, Seby. There's a flight. You happy with that? Yep. Here's a giant birdhouse for wrens.
For marlins, right?
For marlins or wrens or whatever. And where are we, Folka?
We're at Frank Lloyd, Kentuck Knob.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Kentucky Knob. Let's
Not Kentucky.
Kentuck Knob.
Kentuck
We just took the
Knob.
tour. It's a beautiful location, and we're going to do all of the Frank Lloyd Wright homes in the United States at any rate.
Probably not, but we're doing lots.
Here's the sign of the Kentuck Knob. We're at the visitor center here. We took that bus up to the top of a hill that had an unbelievable view of the valley. We're in the Allegheny Mountains. This is August, and look at the trees are already starting to change colors. And he's got the current owner is a Palumbo, a British lord, real estate magnate from England, who paid $600,000 for this house about 20 years ago. It's now worth about 10 to 12 million. 65 acres of land, and there's a English 2-ton red telephone booth that he brought back from England with him. An English mailbox. Folka remembers posting letters in her years. Where did you live in England?
London, dear.
No, where did you live in London? On your your au pair experience in London?
About 100 years ago, I lived in London, and I lived only 3 stops north of Oxford Circle, Oxford Station, which was called St. John's Wood. And the people I stayed with, it was an au pair, meaning helping the family and the children. And the people I stayed with were wonderful people named Pippa and Phil Donovan.
Donovan?
Donovan.
He was a doctor, right?
Doctor, and she was a nurse.
What was his specialty?
I don't know.
And how long did you stay with him?
2.5 years, I think.
And where did you go on vacations with them?
To Scotland, to Oban.
And what about to the ocean, to the English Channel? Didn't you go down there too?
No.
This is Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Waters cantilevered house in Pennsylvania. We're going to take the tour. We're on a scenic path around the house. Not into the tour group yet, but how many levels has it got? There's the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 levels to the roof. The park is where you drive in. Or no, this looks like the front door here, doesn't it?
We're going to walk here.
We're going to walk here, yeah.
We're not going to drive in here.
No. Some kind of sculpture down there. African snake lady. Interesting angles. Open to nature. Windows everywhere, looking out on nature. Small windows, like picture frames. And this is the brook that runs right underneath the house. I'm standing on a bridge. Folk is on the other side of the bridge. What do you think? Unique, huh?
Yeah.
Look at how it climbs up the hill. Here's the entrance, probably when we take the tour. I don't think they want you taking movies inside, but you can take movies outside. So here's a walkway underneath the house, and then there's a walkway over this part into the brookside. So this must be the brookside view, and then there's a non-brookside view up here. We'll get the layout later. Very unique. Like someone's having breakfast up there. Darling, what was your impression of Falling Water?
It's gorgeous. I wasn't as impressed with the inside, with their interior stuff, as I was with some of the other houses.
Project your voice here.
I said I wasn't as
Yeah,
impressed.
I heard that. Just project.
But the setting is absolutely beautiful.
How did you like this compared to the other one, the yesterday? Kentuck knob.
I don't know. The setting is fantastic. But
Okay.
yesterday had some interesting, inside.
They filled up here.
Sturbridge.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
Stockbridge, Massachusetts. Thank you very much for taking us to this delightful spot.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And while you remembered, who is the owner of this property?
Very good nap.
Littleton. He was a prominent attorney from New York City, and he built this house up here on the hill in 1859. It was their summer place, and Rockwell would come here and visit, and he liked the place, but he had no idea his museum would end up here one day after his death.
And this is his museum, and behind this museum a bit is his workshop, which has been...
It's behind that house there.
So describe his workshop to me, Folka.
The workshop is behind that house there.
Yeah.
It used to be a carriage, what was it? Carriage house,
Carriage
right?
house, yeah.
And that's where, behind it, and they transported the carriage house with all the stuff he used to use, like brushes and nose poppers and...
And who is our chauffeur for the day here?
If you appropriately address it when you're all done, you say bonsai. Bonsai.
We had a wheelchair made. Come on.
Bonsai.
Bonsai! What a nice smile.
I had a good nap.
Here are these dollar plates that the ladies found. normally $29.95. They were marked down to $10, and Folke and Patty got 4 each for $1 a piece. Here is the Stockbridge Health Center and the Zimmers. And Folke are coming down the alley. We thought we were going to Alice's restaurant. No Alice's restaurant?
No, Alice didn't make it. That's why she had coupons in that book. Oh, no, she couldn't.
And here is a hearse, I think. It's now an art gallery. This is a piece of artwork unto itself, this old Cadillac. Interesting wheels. Okay, we're going to check out Once Upon a Table. These are leaf masks. What do you plan to be this Halloween? Masks made out of big leaves with eyes and very strange looking things here, huh? Where do you get there's the eyes and the face there. The Red Lion Inn is the Tavern on the Green, one of the very famous restaurants in Sturbridge. And we spent about an hour at an unbelievable store called the Yankee Candle that went on and on. It must have been a couple of football fields under roof full of candles and stuff. We're going to give the Lions Inn, food, drink, and entertainment, a shot for tonight.